Well, hey everyone, this is Dale Sellers, Executive Director at 95 Network, and we have an exciting conference coming to your area. We have started doing this year a new conference called Soul Care Essentials. And my friend Tim reached out to me and said, man, we would love for you to bring that conference to our area. So, Tim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Take a
Good.
moment and share with us why you wanted to host the Soul Care Essentials Conference.
Yeah, definitely. When I heard about it, I thought, it's right along what we're focusing on as a church this year. This year, our focus is live different, live free. And what it has been bothering me is in John 8:36, Jesus said, "Whose the Son sets free is free indeed." But
Mhm.
yet, when we look around, we see Christians who are living in bondage.
Yep.
And we see the same with pastors and church leaders. And so, my goal has been to lead a healthy team, whether that's our deacon elder team, that's our Sunday school teachers, that's our children's church, whatever ministry leaders we have. I want us to be healthy and I want to be able to pour into other churches. And so when you guys were leading this conference, I thought, you know what, that's right down our alley. This is what we need in our community.
Well, the last couple of years have been so devastating on
Yeah.
just the emotional state of pastors. And the good news is, for the first time in my life, I see pastors reaching out for help. And so here's how the conference works. We start at 9 in the morning. We'll have 3 sessions that day. The first session is called Your Private Life. And we're just going to talk about how are you doing emotionally, what's happening on the inside of you, and work through some things there. The second session, we call it Your Personal Life, and it talks about marriage and parenting. One of the big things that concerns us is that I remember back when the Promise Keepers Pastors Conference was happening, how they said that 70% of pastors don't have a close personal friend. Oddly enough, I just saw 2 months ago that same statistic is still true.
Oh,
And
yeah.
pastors, we got to fix this problem. You're not called to go through life by yourself. And then the last session, we're going to talk about your professional life. And one of the things we will talk about is the fact that we believe at 95 Network in the next 10 years, there'll be more pastors who are serving as bivocational than are in full time. And we think that's a good thing. We
Yeah.
think that would be good. It'd be healthy. Plus, it kind of gets us out there in the community to meet people. And for a while, it's kind of felt like there was a stigma, or some people have made us feel that way, that were kind of less than if you weren't full time. Well, we want to encourage you in this conference and talk about that. So then we'll have lunch on site, and then the conference is over. So it's only half day. Registration's only $45. Inside the registration, you get a handout. You get a copy of my book, which is called Stalled: Hope and Help for Pastors Who Thought They'd Be There by Now. And then we also will have lunch for you. And then you can leave, but we'd love for you, if you need to talk, if you need prayer, if you just need to hang out with someone, we're going to be available all afternoon till the last person leaves, just to hang out with you and minister to you any way we can. So please, I hope you'll come. Would you please make sure you tell your friends about this? This is for pastors, staff members, board members, volunteers, anyone in your church that is in leadership would be encouraged by that. Tim, give us the details of where we're going to be hosting the conference. And again, it's from 9 to 12 on March the 25th.
And it's going to be in our activity center, right next to our church. We're at the southeast corner of our square, off of our square a little bit by the courthouse. And so you type in Ava General Baptist in Google, it'll pull it up. It's in our activity center, and there's a big sign on the door. It's a big brick building.
Awesome. Well, we're going to
Yeah.
include a registration link with the video. And if you have any questions, reach out to Tim or reach out to me by going to Dale at 95network.org. And we cannot wait to be with you in Ava, Missouri, having a big
Yes.
time with the Soul Care Essentials Conference.
Yes, we're excited. And this isn't just an our church thing. We're teaming up with our local ministerial alliance. And so this is a multiple churches in our community because we truly believe that we're better together.
Can't wait to be there.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Dale.
Mhm.